Hi everyone, I'm Yingte, and this video is to recommend you a graphic book which is My Beijing Full Story of Everyday Wonder. About the author Liu Jun, he is a master cartoonist in China and he is famous for young adult comics. This book is his first book that be translated in English. The original Chinese version is called The Fairy Tales in Hutong, which is published in 2016. And now the English version is published in 2018, and the translator is Edward Godwin. My Beijing Full Story of Everyday Wonder is a graphic book that may be suggested for inclusion in a public primary school's library. And the text could be used as a part of English curriculum and is especially suitable for age 7 through 11 in Beijing. But for me, I think it is fitting for bilingual education system and is for all age. There are 4 stories in the book, which are Yu's Dream, Bug Paradise, The Letter, and Kids at Heart. Yu and her grandpa live in a small neighborhood in Beijing, China, and it's full of big personalities. There is a story around every corner, and each day has a hint of magic. In the first tale, Yu wants to swim in the Special Olympics, a sport competition for people with disabilities. The trouble is, she and her grandpa don't have a pool, but their trick to help Yu practice wows the whole neighborhood. In the second story, a new friend takes Yu to a wild place full of music insects. In the third story, The Letter, Yu hears a special story about her grandpa and her grandma. And in the final story, Yu and her grandpa show a cranky painter that sweet side of life. Their tales are part of adventure and part of dreams, and filled with lot of love and love too. One of the reasons that I choose this book is because it attracts historical curiosities. Nowadays, Beijing is a metropolitan city with a very large population, and the realities, the mass, and the global popular culture greatly impacts the traditional culture. Since the textbook provides the beneficial in exploring Hutong culture and suitable for attracting for people in all age, I think it could be recommended to you. And also, this text provides both Chinese and English. Using graphic books in teaching foreign language can promote children's critical thinking, which assists them in building their own set of personal values. I think it is beneficial for both Chinese learners and English learners. One of the typical Chinese fantastic elements is in the book. This book is a typical Chinese fantasy. It highly represents the philosophy of Zhuangzi, who dreamed he was a butterfly and he woke up. He said he did not know whether he was Zhuangzi, who had dreamed he was a butterfly or a butterfly now dreaming that it was Zhuangzi. For example, in the Bug Paradise, in the end of these stories, when the little boy Dabao despaired, both the butterfly and the grandpa wake up. Then the story tells us when grandpa was a young boy, he built a space for insects and the Dabao was his nickname. What a funny dream I had! What we experienced in the day that's the philosophy of Zhuangzi. Here is my recommend and thank you for watching it.